Welcome to the Jerk Circle podcast. I'm your host, Harold, and today Jared had to go watch his nephew play t-ball, so he's not here. But we got Andrew and we got Dylan. What is up, guys?
What is up,
Wait,
my dude?
I was literally gonna say the same thing. I was gonna be like, "What's up, my dude?" Great minds think alike, Dylan.
Is our
And
That's Harold.
I'm not a great mind. I'm a flat earther.
You're just a mine. Right.
I'm a mind. But speaking of mind, we had a mind-fulfilled week for sports this week. I feel like we had the NBA finals. We've had a lot of like the NBA finals. We had a lot of sports trades. We had the NBA draft. A lot of really interesting stuff going on right now. And I guess Andrew, is there anything that's caught your eye this week? Maybe something that you've been thinking about that you wanted to talk about, or?
Well, I mean, kind of sports. I mean, it is sports related, but I did like watching the Paul Skeens against Jacob the Miz. The two really good pitchers. Though I think they kind of hyped up this kid. Like, he only had played like a few games or a few starts or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, it's Skeens against like this Jacob guy," and like they're just making him like set out to be like this all-star kind of guy, and he has done really well. He had like 8 or 9 Ks when we played the Pirates. What was it, yesterday? So yeah, I thought it was cool. Kind of, I'm not a big baseball guy, but I will watch the Brewers from time to time, and especially when we get to the playoffs. So
I think you know you're good at baseball when you break a stat or do something that hasn't been done since before World War One, and he was the second all-time for his debut. So since he started, he went the most amount of innings without giving up a hit, and I think he was like 11 and 2/3 of an inning, and I think number one was like 13 or 14 innings, and that was like 1865. Like he.
Oof.
And if you like watch him, even if you don't understand anything about baseball, like we were watching the game and Cheyenne was watching it, and like just watching him throw like 90-mile-per-hour sliders and stuff, just like how the human body is able to do that. And like, you know, the one thing that went viral was his slider was so deadly and made the Twins Buxton just like drop to the ground on his knees basically because it was so like he wasn't ready for it. And I think, obviously, as a rookie pitcher, you're still waiting for that big blow-up game where it's like, oh, that doesn't look good. He hasn't had that yet. And I think that he has a real chance to kind of, I don't want to say like Skeens has, where he comes in and immediately takes over games, and it's like, this guy is going to be like our franchise GOAT if we can keep him. But I think that he has a chance to really help out a Brewers team that just has no arms that have been losing and getting injured, and
Wow. I would say we did have a really good pitcher. What was it, last year, 2 years ago? It was Corbin Burns, and then we got rid of him for some reason.
And now he's on IL and he's done for the year for the Diamondbacks. So
yeah,
I mean, was it? And then we traded away Devin Williams, which I hated until he found out that he wasn't very good on the Yankees. So I mean, what do I know?
No, but we got rid of one of our best, Aaron Chevelle. Man, that guy's gonna. He spent maybe a month on the team, and then he was bye.
That's so funny. It's like, I want to start, and we're like, okay, you can go start for the White Sox.
Yeah, literally.
That's like, that's a punishment. That's like you're getting sent to Ohio.
See you back in the lobby. Yeah, for real.
But Dylan, speaking of getting sent back to Ohio, anything that's popped your eye this week?
I mean, not really. It's been a pretty calm week, I think. I don't think I really saw anything crazy.
Do you want to see something crazy?
Do I want to know what you're about to say?
No.
Let's keep it that way.
Okay. I mean,
Probably best.
with how hot it was last week, I mean, I saw a dude
Ugh.
riding a bicycle in his underwear. That was something.
Oh yeah, that's right. I went back and listened to our episode like I normally do. And I got to do that on Tuesday, I think, or Wednesday. Um, and we were talking about how this upcoming, well, last weekend for us now, but when we were recording it, or the episode that I was listening to was the coming weekend, and we were like, oh, it's just gonna be so hot, and we're like, we're not gonna enjoy it. Now being on the other side, I was like, yeah, that was one of the worst weekends temperature-wise that we've had so far.
Oh yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was rough,
It was
dude.
warm.
It was.
I can't believe that there are people that actually enjoy that type of weather.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think those people are the same type of people that don't like white chicks. I think that they should go away for a while.
You might be onto something here.
I might be cooking. Who let Harold in the kitchen?
What are you making in the kitchen?
You know, I made chili dogs this week. That was pretty good.
Ooh.
But speaking of the kitchen, we're all, well, two of us are card carrying members. One of us might get their membership revoked here shortly. But we're all big backs through and through. And I don't know about y'all, but when I was a kid, I was still a big back. And I think one of the weirdest things about growing up and turning into an adult is the things that you thought were cool or great as a kid, you like grow old and realize that like, no, this kind of sucks. And Jared actually gave us this inspiration. It sucks that he's not here for it. But this episode, I wanted to talk about what are some things like food that we enjoyed as a kid that we thought were the bee's knees, and now we just nowadays just can't stand it. Like foods, drinks, snacks, that kind of thing.
Ooh, you go first. Lead us in, Harold.
All right, and I'll go first because I've had a good thought about this. Kid cuisine. When I was a kid, man, I thought that was like gourmet 5-star, like the best food ever. You know, the microwave nuggets with the microwave mac and cheese and that little star browning. I thought it was so good. And when I first got my apartment and I was living on my own and doing my own grocery bills, I randomly had like I'm just going to buy kid cuisine real quick because why not? And I ate it and I was like, this is ass. This is what I liked. Like, it's like so rubbery and so fake. I'm like, this is it? This is what I was hyping up?
Ooh. I've got, now that you mentioned that, I've got like a few that popped up. So.
Do you wanna kick one off, Andrew? Then.
And this might be, I don't know if it's controversial because some people, I don't know if they feel the same way about what I'm gonna say versus like kid cuisine, but like not a big Chef Boyardee fan. I really loved it as a kid. I was like, oh man, like I get ravioli in a can, delicious meat sauce. Now it's kind of soggy and nasty, and it's just gross. I don't have that same love for it anymore.
Oh, I definitely understand that one.
The aluminum seasons the tomato can, and it. I don't know, man. I just can't. It tastes like phony.
Yeah, just like plasticky, I guess. I don't know if that's the right, or waxy or something.
Yeah.
I think it must be like a horrible. Could you imagine like you're in school and you're like, yeah, my dad was a famous Italian chef and he's known worldwide. It's like, oh really? What do you do, Chef Boyardee? Ha! My dad ate you for dinner. Like what?
I will say I did really enjoy the commercial of the can rolling down like all the way back home after they the store.
I remember that.
That was fun, entertaining to watch.
I like it when they put the rap songs over it and it sounds really good. There's a couple of memes of that where it's like it plays like a little Uzi Vert song over it and it sounds like perfect with the Chef Boyardee song. Like maybe
Well,
Maybe they and then Lil Yachty and what's his name made a rap song about it, talking about Chef Boyardee. That's kind of a banger, but yeah, Chef Boyardee kind of not doing so hot.
Hmm. No. What about you, Dylan?
um, I mean, this is kind of something we've discussed before. I know because I don't eat them anymore. But it's gonna be hot dogs.
Ooh.
A specific brand of hot dogs, or just in general?
No,
Or
just in
like a.
general.
Oh, so like it doesn't matter if it's like pork or beef.
Nope, not at all.
Oh,
Nope.
I
I,
think it's not even like they were like bad. It's
Yeah.
just I got brats, and I don't want hot dogs.
Did you drink too much hot dog water growing up as a kid?
Yeah, you're right.
I
That's what I thought.
I'll meet Dylan halfway on this. Oscar Mayer hot dogs, I think, are so overrated. If you get
I
like
just.
a natural, I mean, me personally, I can do pork, but I prefer the beef ones. If you get like a natural, actual one with like the casing on it, like, like you actually pay for a dog, it's good. But then you come across the dilemma that me and Dylan been having arguments about for months. If you're gonna pay top dollar for a hot dog, you might as well get a brat.
Yeah.
But
No, I
Right.
agree with that.
I'd argue sometimes you're in the mood for a hot dog, not a brat, because it's different.
The reason why I would definitely choose. I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but like when you put a hot dog in a bun, it's just like wow. There's just and you take a bite. There's just not a whole lot of like. There's not a whole lot to it.
The
When you
meat,
take a bite of a brat, ooh, there's a lot of meat. I
the
love
meat,
it.
the meat to bun
Mm.
ratio don't work
Mm-hmm.
out.
And it's a lot like juicier. A brat's a lot juicier versus a hot dog is just
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. There's no juice to it.
Right.
So
But I think mac and I think a mac and cheese and a hot dog combo is elite.
ooh, okay.
Ugh. No.
I don't mind that.
I mean, I'll
But
still cut up a brat. I don't care.
yeah, I don't really do hot dogs. I do the Johnsonville brats, like not like the bratwurst. It's like the cheddar wurst, I
Oh
think.
yeah, there. Yeah. Yep.
Kind of
Because
like the
to
in
me, that's
between.
like
Yeah,
a beefier hot dog. That's just way better.
it's like you pack a punch to glizzy when it's that like better with cheddar
Yeah,
ones.
literally. Yeah, pack a punch like Lizzie boy.
What's the best brat flavor, Dylan? Do you have one? Or
Cheddar.
mm-hmm.
That's what
Yeah.
I always get.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing better.
Ain't nothing better than cheddar.
Nothing better than a cheddar.
I'll throw some out there. So I didn't like zucchini when I was younger, when I was little, but fried zucchini with like salt and pepper, ooh, delicious. I love it. Put a little in a frying pan and salt and pepper and some butter. Oh, it's delicious.
Fried squash is so good, dude. Have you ever had that?
Squash, yeah,
Mm.
squash. I hated squash when I was little. Love squash now. Delicious.
I had an Italian grandma, so like eggplant, squash, zucchini, all that. Oh, had that as a kid.
I'm I'm not huge on eggplant. Like I've had it plenty of times. Like it's all right. I'm like in the middle on it.
Oh,
So.
I got one for you. I don't know if this is gonna be a hot one, but
Alright.
it could be the fact that it's been going downhill since we were kids, and I think you both can agree to that. Cosmic brownies when you were a kid were the most
Mm.
like S tier elite of elite dessert that you could have. If you had a cosmic brownie, your day was complete. Now I can't stand the fuckers. It tastes like I'm eating a sponge.
I would say I'll go a step further and I'll just say pretty much all the Little Debbie like treats are just they just don't taste good anymore to me. Like to me, I'm like I'd rather have like some homemade chocolate chip cookies or something, or
I Your wife
Right.
spoiled you on her homemade cookies, dude. Oh my goodness.
I'd love me some homemade chocolate chip cookies.
Those
Every
cookies are good.
every time she goes, "Hey, you want some cookies?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Of course.
What's your
Okay.
recipe? What's your recipe? Nestle Dolaus.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
I like the oatmeal cream pies I like now, but they've
Oh, you
gotten
like
so
cream pies?
small. But have you
Got
ever bought any Little Debbie's? They're so small now. They're like itty bitty.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, kind of goes hand in hand with the name, Little Debbie. This
Where the
isn't Big Debbie over here.
Where's Big Deborah at? I want to meet her. I want something big. Oh, pause. Okay, wait.
I don't know if you guys ever had those candy like wax bottles that you had to like bite off and then drink.
Oh
Hate
yeah.
those. I don't know what I ever saw in that as a kid, but it was I don't know what it was. It was nasty. Me thinking it's like
Yeah, it
elixir of the
wasn't
gods or
great.
something.
Twizzlers. Can't stand them. Anything like rubbery.
Yeah. Not a Twizzler fan.
Oh, I love me some Twizzlers.
To this day.
Oh yeah. Twizzlers are great, man.
Yeah. It's just
You
never.
don't have to. I just they're
Yeah.
they're
No,
good
it's
to
just
me, bro.
it's just like never what I'm looking for, I guess.
Twizzlers are like the Derek Carr of snacks. It's like, really?
Yeah, it's like it's mid. It might hit
Hey,
now and
Ma,
then.
Ma, we got a good snack at home? Yeah, we got a Twizzler. Okay.
All right. Okay. It's not that bad.
We're just dogging on this.
The Daniel Jones of snacks. It's like,
All right. What else? What else we got, boys?
Hamburger
Sure, we got
Helper.
more.
I can't stand it now.
Um,
Now, I think part of that, though, Hamburger Helper and pork chops are the things I won't eat as an adult now. I think that's because I had it so much as a kid that now I'm like, I've had it so much. Hamburger Helper, though, is lower on that list. I'll try a good pork chop. I'll try a pork chop now. But Hamburger Helper, I just hate the way it tastes. Like, it sounds great in theory. Like, mac and cheese, yeah. Hamburger, yeah. Thrown together, that, like, cheese powder thing makes it taste weird.
Yeah, I think I pretty much hit the ones that I definitely had like front runners. I'm just trying to think of some other things that come up last second.
Sour Patch Kids, not the biggest fan anymore.
Really?
I used to suck on them as a kid. Now I'm just kind of off of it.
Found something better.
Yeah, I mean, I like
obvious.
Also, how have they never made like a sour Starburst? That is like Starburst but sour. How has that never happened before?
I don't know. Not every like sour thing needs to be sweet. Not every sweet thing needs to be sour.
Right.
I guess.
Like I already build some anxiety when I'm like, oh, I'll pick out a snack. Oh shoot, what do I want? Slightly indecisive today. I don't need 17 other options being like, ooh, but there's this sour version of the sweet thing that you normally have, and it's like, no.
Right.
I'm trying to think of ones that like we get people upset now. Kool-Aid, I'm not a fan of anymore. Like that tropical. Or no.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Kool-Aid?
Okay, wait.
Ooh, fruit punch
Yeah.
flavoring in general.
The Hawaiian fruit punch, like
Hawaiian
with that
punch, dude. That is not what it used to be.
No.
Yeah, and it never
There's,
gets cold. Like you can leave it in the freezer for 12 years, and it like comes out, and it's still like kind of warm. What's the science
Yeah.
on that?
And it's like not filmy, but there's like I don't know. It's like what is it? Tampico or like
Tampico?
It's like Sunny D. Like Sunny D. I'm not huge on Sunny D. Like there's
You
something
like me some Sunny D every once in a while.
there's something to it that I'm like, is there another like substance in this? Like,
They additives. They added
yeah.
some.
It's cocaine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't like Hawaiian
I'll
Punch.
be right back, guys. I gotta go get a drink.
Like, give me some of that Sunny D. I don't like Hawaiian Punch because my little brother used to drink it a lot as a kid. But he drank like a dummy, so he had the cup to like his mouth, like pressed to his face, and he used to always have like a red ring around his lips. And like I always looked at him like you're stupid. I hate you. And like that's another reason why I don't like Hawaiian Punch because like it reminds me of like the dum dum lip of like the big ring cup circle around your mouth, and I'm like, like is it irrational? Yeah. Do I care? Not really.
So I can't say I've had that issue.
Yeah, me neither.
I can't really think of other ones off the top of my noggin.
I feel like I'm kind of thinking in reverse or like the opposite. Like, oh, I didn't like this, but now I like it. Like, trying to think of stuff that I liked, but now I don't. I feel like I'd get more like subject material out of like stuff that I've like didn't like and now I really do like.
You know them the frozen like pops you would get, like the tube slushy things, like the
Oh, like the push pops?
yeah, push pops? No.
Oh, delicious.
Any
It's push pops.
Yeah, they're fun and
No.
creamsicle.
No. Ew.
What?
Okay.
Oh,
What?
are you talking like the
Like the
the
slushy
ones you
ones.
could buy in like the bulk pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you're not talking. They're not really push pops.
Like
They're like those ice pops.
the it's a hot day at work, so they hand it out to you type of like push thingies.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Though no.
Yeah, they're all right. It's like a basic, like, slushy ice cream type thing. It's not it's not an ice cream, but. Well, I mean, that's pretty much, I think, the ones I have, just to kind
I
of throw
say I
some
don't
out
really
there,
have
so.
too much.
This is
We
such
should,
a Jared episode though, because he would say something like, "Yeah, I like this as a kid." Maybe like, "What are you talking about?"
We should do, not like a part two, but we should do like the inverse of this. So like stuff that we didn't like, and then actually grew to like.
Maybe maybe the next episode we can start off with Jared kind of naming a couple of things that he this one like where we liked it as a kid and didn't like it now. He can name a couple and then we can flip it, and then next episode is uh what we didn't like as a kid that we really like now.
Yeah, we should do that. I think that's a good idea.
Jack Daniels, I didn't like it as a kid, I like it now.
yeah, literally. All liquor.
Bush Apple.
Mm.
I love me some liquor.
The liquor store.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, should we hot topic of the week, huh?
I think so. I mean, it's a shorter episode. I think depending on hot topics, I think yeah, we'll do some hot topics. The best part of the show, my personal favorite. Who wants to kick it off?
I can kick it off. I got a pretty big one.
All right, Andrew, what's your hot topic of the week today?
So my hot topic of the week is I'm looking forward to going to Minnesota tomorrow. With my wife, we'll be there for 3 days. Just getting like a weekend away after like like over half of the year we haven't really done anything, mainly because we spent 3 months in the hospital. So we kind of need some time for ourselves, and we're gonna go over to Minnesota. We're gonna be staying kind of like Minneapolis area. It's Bloomington, really.
Are you going to the Mall of America at all?
We are.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna be riding those SpongeBob coasters, man.
Dude, you gotta tell me that squirrel's there. The squirrel that's always on the jet ski.
Oh yeah. I'll let you know. But yeah, we're excited to check that out. We got some other things for Friday, and then Saturday we're gonna be up by Duluth, in Silver Bay. We're gonna be going. It's like 2.5 hours north of Bloomington. There's a lot of like beautiful things to look at up there, and So we're excited, and then we'll come back, a little bit late Sunday, and then I'll be off Monday, because
Nice.
I ain't about coming back from vacation and going to work. I stand by that. I need some time. So,
No, I
I
get
think
you.
that's fair, 100%.
and then maybe next pod episode, I will have maybe some really good news to share with you guys. So,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think we all need good news right now. It's a tough world we live in. You know,
good news, good booze. Yeah.
good
Just
nudes.
give me
I'm
everything.
down for either.
I mean, I'll take some of my wife. Yeah.
I prefer good nudes over bad nudes. If I see a double chin, I might freak. It depends. Fat chicks can get it.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Harold.
okay.
Sorry.
You're
Yeah.
you're riding your own hit. Like,
Anyway, Dylan, you want to tell us your hot topic of the week, bud?
No,
Oh, do you want me to go then?
I do.
All right. So, me and Cheyenne started playing this game. It's called Date Everything. And the gist of it
no.
is that you get a pair of glasses that turns everything in your house to something you can date. And at first when I saw it, I looked at it, I was like, this is such a Cheyenne game, because it's a bunch of hunky dudes and hunky chicks and all this stuff. And man, I am a lot more invested in it than I thought. Like, the other, like, when we were playing it yesterday, I banged my mattress and I was like, this is crazy. Like, you know?
Huh.
Eh, you know,
Sure, Harold.
and like, you can bang like dust bunnies, you can it's a pretty crazy game.
Sure.
Sure. But I definitely could totally see Faith playing that, because her man's in it. So, good luck with that, Andrew. Um, but yeah, hot topic of the week. Date everything's fun, and I guess a quick little mini thing is, I think it's funny how, before you get drafted, you can say, I'm not going to play for this team. I want to play for these guys. And then it doesn't work. I think Ace Bailey's way he handled the draft was the funniest thing ever. Just being like, I'm not going to play for him. And then you get drafted to the team you said you're not going to play for anyway. And then you're like, I never said that. But I don't care enough about it, so yeah, banging the mattress. That's my hot topic of the week.
Pretty hot.
That's
Dylan,
that's interesting.
you got a lot to compete with here, Dylan.
Yeah, it would appear so. um, so I guess mine will be. I was scrolling in the PlayStation store the other night, and I told Harold about this already,
All
but
right.
it applies to you too because we experienced this together. So, do you remember when we watched Harold play "I'm in Love with Your Dead Grandmother"?
Yes.
So, they made that game into an online battle royale.
No way! That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it
Oh
is.
my gosh. That's
I
funny.
watched the trailer on it. It is the dumbest looking thing ever. Oh my goodness!
What do you even use to fight? Like a chair?
You
A
don't
dead
fight.
grandmother?
It's literally like no. You literally like it's like 2D, but it's like Mario levels where you can like there's like different levels you can jump up on and all that.
Oh, I
And you
see.
pretty much have to stay out of like, the poison gas longer than everybody else.
Oh. That's funny.
Andrew's line is, man, I wish I could play that, but I can't afford it.
Why would that be my line?
It's you don't have to, it's free to play.
It's free to play, and I
Mhm.
already got it downloaded.
Of course you do.
Yeah. That
You
doesn't
know,
surprise me.
after playing the cinematic masterpiece, I'm in love with your dead grandmother, I had to do the follow-up.
I mean, that's fair. You are a
This is
passionate
true.
contributor to that beautiful title.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, one game I mean, this could be off the pod too, but one game that we should look at and getting is a game called Rematch. You can actually
Oh,
play
Oh
like
yeah.
yes.
soccer
Yes.
teams. That should be something we should look at. It looks really fun.
Yep, I've seen that. That does look good.
It does look good. I thought about mentioning it, but I was like, man, I don't know if these guys would ever mention it. Wouldn't
Oh
be
yeah,
into it.
definitely.
Oh yeah, I'd play that.
Oh yeah. All
But
right, well
yeah,
let's get out of here.
let's wrap it up. We all got stuff to do. Yeah,
Sure, yeah, I do.
Dylan,
Lots of stuff to do.
Mr. Dylan Musk has stuff to do. I got stuff to do, and Andrew, I assume, has stuff to do. So
Yeah, I get my squats in. Keep this keep these glutes in check.
Bodacious booty.
all that audacity.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
All right, plug us, Harold.
This is the
Arr.
Jerk Circle podcast, and until next time, I will see you, ladies and gentleworms, later. Goodbye.
Bye.